like let's say I gave a speech and I forgot to say this one whole big part that would like really bother me back then. But now I'm just like, okay, next time I speak, I'll make sure I don't forget that part.
Mm-hmm.
I think we think that these opportunities are rare, like job interviews, speaking, or even posting content. Like we think that these opportunities are rare and we have to make the most out of this opportunity when we have it. But what I've learned in life is there's no such thing as a rare opportunity. Whenever somebody's like, you have to buy this now because a sale like this will never come along. You have to buy your house now because the mortgage rate is so low right now. And right now is the time to buy. When somebody's trying to pressure me like that, and I learned this from Tim Ferriss, my answer is always no. Because I learned in life that there's no such thing as once in a life opportunity. Every opportunity, there's millions of opportunities like that out there.
Do you think that people know that? Because I think that many people think that, you need to catch your lucky star or...
I think it's because they put themselves in that position. Like the analogy I give is like, let's say you went to a basketball game, right?
Mhm.
And let's say halftime, they do a contest. They pick an audience member. And they're like, okay, you get a shot, and if you make this shot, you're gonna win $1,000 or whatever it is, right? And now you have one shot to make, and you have to make that shot, right? Otherwise, you lose $1,000. And I think that's how people look at opportunities. But the thing is, life is not like that. Life is like you can take unlimited shots, as many as you want, and some people are gonna take 1,000 shots and make 100 shots,
Mhm.
and some people are gonna take one shot and miss that one shot.
Oh,
Even though that first person missed 900 shots, they're still better off because they made 100 shots. It's like that, that saying, like you're gonna miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I found that life is always like that. And I think by the time you realize that it's too late, like the reason why I said tell people to get bored, like you have to get bored of something before you actually get it. You know that if you really like somebody, that's when you're not gonna get that person. And then once you stop liking that person, that's when that person actually likes you back. Or if you really, really want to make money and you're chasing that money, you're not going to get it. But once you stop chasing it, that's when the money comes. The reason why that happens is because it's like, imagine you were 5 years old right now. And you were like, if somebody gave you 500 euros, how amazing would that be?
Mm-hmm.
But now if you get 500 euros, you're like, it's not that big of a deal, right? It's because you've gotten to a point where you know how to make 500 euros.
Yeah.
And that's why you get it. But it took you that long to get there, right? By the time you get something, it's because you deserve it. You're at that moment. And I think that's how people look at being a millionaire. Like, oh my gosh, if I had $1 million, that would be amazing. Right, that would completely change my life, but it won't, because a week before you have $1 million in your bank, you're gonna have $999,000. By the time you get something, it's because you actually deserve it. That's how I look at opportunities.